will find the first contact and maybe backs turn while they do. Apex decapitated. Neofrag's still here. Do they know about the second man? Considering the option. But they still have to round the corner, and that shadow advantage is noteworthy for Neofrag. He will see them coming. He will have prior warning. Spix with a jiggle. Neofrag, oh, caught in trouble. Got to get out of danger. Vitality, whatever they had planned in this round has been thrown out the window. OG's disruption, forcing them into the B-bomb site. Fiku, one of the two latest additions. The young'un has to stand tall.
Here's the B-pop. Fiku back to the side, forced out, wants to try and reposition, wants to try and keep them guessing. Next is already in at the car as well, along for the ride. Might never be needed as Dexter and Fiku light them up. Spinks with the reply, but he would need the ace in the clutch, and it's not gonna happen.
Armor, but OG with everything to play with. Dexter spots that cross, but it's a scout playing behind it. Ooh, luckily no connection. Dexter gets out of dodge. Fiku wins his fight at B, and that's the AK loss.
Not just any fight, exactly. That's the hero gun removed. And it's not in a retrievable spot,
no.
Not really. It's ahead of this smoke. Magis would have to go through to get that back.
I want to see them hold on to it. They know it's the only way in. Love that deep Molotov, forcing a reposition. They won't find the kill, but they could smoke that molly. And they've actually got the AK insured, dropped inside of the site as they've swapped it out. Maybe even naded it towards them. Perfect play for OG. Irretrievable, still true. And Vitality may as well just pump this B-bomb site out of necessity. This is the only way to open ZywOo's scout. Oh, that's a tag. But again, cut off by utility. Forcing a reroute. Satnav sends them up short, where Dexter waits.
Dream position for him on the AWP. Missed shot initially. Does have support from CT, and so this one should go nowhere quickly. Dexter moving in, taking heads off. It's quick, it's clean, it's everything you'd want from this sort of round. OG keep it.
Which one of it will it be on Dust or somewhere in the middle? And that's exactly where ZywOo finds his pick. Headshot through the door. Neofrag gone on a cross, not a fight. He didn't sign up for that. This is already immediately going to force OG at the start of rounds to be using util to cross doors. They may have changed the map, but still ZywOo finds a way to break it open.
Oh my God!
Only wallbangs today.
That just comes out of nowhere, doesn't it? That is the last thing you're expecting. Okay, ZywOo.
It may have taken 2 maps, but he's here.
Let's see if he can keep it going, shall we?
They've won the round, Harry. Hate to break it to you. It's already over.
Yeah, OG with the decision to just reinforce the A side of the map, taking a bit of a gamble. They say, look, if that bomb goes B, fair enough, they've earned it. A kill on a Spinks. Still don't think that's even closer to enough to attempt you back in for this retake. Maybe if you find one on the cross, just smoke spam him, but that's such wishful thinking. We can just hold that thought for another day. Bomb now down, and OG saving in this one, writing it off. ZywOo very much did enough in the opening of this round, offered that AWP, did all the legwork. Vitality just had to stick the landing.
Harry, put down the horn.
Sorry.
Honk, honk. Very nice. That's when the steering wheel's got to be in the front. Right, plenty of energy to channel. Wrong side of the map, wastes his molly in middle. Flames retaking the long position. Trying to get back into pit in time, and you can see the util coming over the top. This confirms it. Nice spot. Can take a kill and drop off into the pit after it. Dex is here in time.
Yeah, now there's 1-2 hit, but the flashbang's good. You need that second prong, you need that trade here out of the AWP. Dexter, one's not going to be enough. Two might cut it. Why stop there? There's a third man. Oh, he's going to find him, flicking back into the site. Dexter still standing, still breathing, and Dupree gone. OG with a great round. Their AWP just lighting up Vitality, stealing the show.
And stealing that legend spot. That's the goal, Harry. Ice cold tune for Dexter. The no-scope attempt into the pistol tap. He's feeling it. He is in his playground. They've managed to do it, mostly. Final smoke deployed. And now to fade Vitality. They've done their due diligence, now they just have to do right by it. Still stacked in middle. Likely to be cat take before anything else. Up gets Dupree flashed. Dexter will fight him here. Sees an arm, takes a leg. 5-on-4, back to spawn at the right time.
ZywOo wants to try and make a play here. He's feeling it. He started to walk out through these mid doors all alone. There was no real support system around him here, but now the smoke down in CT. ZywOo tries to run in first. Quick flick to find NeoFrag and the turn. One more man inside of the B site and he will get knocked out, but Magis trades it at least. ZywOo, it's not in vain. You're still in this round, a 2v2 now. Magis and Spinks are the ones who have got to get it over the line for Vitality. OG split on this one through the tunnels, one through the doors. Two chances at these fights, but on the coin toss it comes up heads. Magis and Spinks both lock it in.
Something's changing, Harry. Something's turning on, turning up. About time. Thanks to the Woo. Another double entry. How much more can he do?
NeoFrag, Fiku and Flames, they've had no problems thus far. That's exactly why you don't want it to rear its head in this third and final map.
Yeah, that would be scary. Especially with how Dexter began this, right? Been hitting heads, been sniping everyone. They're gonna go for this. AK still in the round here for OG, but the pistols will go first and likely will fall. Should be no way but back in. Once a molly fades, bomb plant open for the long side for ZywOo later in the round. If it comes down to it, it shouldn't. It really shouldn't. Magisk is melting them right now, and NeoFrag is starting to realize that his chance is falling by the wayside. Nice tap for Nexa. More to be done, and he can't do it. Forcing the save and taking Vitality to 4. Similar to the first map of the series, the strong start for OG caught up very quickly. We've got a game on our hands.
And that's so relieving to see, it really is. You know, while we've kind of talked about this as maybe the start of OG as an org, as this 5, you know, a start of their legacy at Majors for Vitality.
Flank, I'm counting it out, Harry. I'm cutting it off. No hope, no dream. Are they going to drop spawn as well? It's an option. First smoke down. Dex is taking it, and they see the AWP and they evaporate. They dissipate, they disappear. Back to B. Magisk is already lining that up, pushing through the tunnel smoke. Vitality off positions alone, around in their hand, around the Dexter will not attempt. And Apex is on the board.
Just a little something to break the silence. You'd be surprised. Sometimes that can bring you back in.
Absolutely.
Sometimes it's that first kill that feels the most elusive. But then when you get it, you can't stop yourself. 7-6. Vitality up in the lead. And I mean, hey, if there ever was a time for, you know, the likes of ZywOo to show why he's so talked about, you know, or Spinks as to why he was brought into this team as the 5th man. For Dupree and Magis to run back the years. It's in this game. Apex needs it from him. And they're at least delivering in his honor right now.
Yeah, this is long take. Will it scare them off? Doesn't look like it. OG gets set up in the pit, but this is
Vitality, you want a pace change.
Oh,
running
wow.
through the Molotov. He might be low, but he does get the opener.
Oh!
NeoFrag, however, we talk about this guy's sprays. Impeccable control on the site hold.
Yeah, it wasn't the A4, it was him all along. Switch gun for this game, and he's laid down the law. Excellent spray, but not out of the woods yet. Spinks and ZywOo, the two power pieces of this map so far for Vitality. ZywOo the opener, Spinks the closer, so many rounds. Head spotting, duck down, backpack still seen. You can see a shuffling, see a rumbling, just uncrouch. He dares NeoFrag. A wallbang might work.
If you even get curious for a second, if even,
it's done, he's dead.
Molly's gonna do it. NeoFrag, one tick's all that's needed. Oh, what? He's not supposed to get away with that! 4 in the round from the B anchor, right as the fire takes him.
ZywOo could have hit, hands off the keyboard, but he wanted the kill, and he'll get it. It will cost him his life. Spinks might not expect this position for Flames, anchored down behind the box. Spinks searches, hunting, 20 seconds, gotta be quick, back turned, and it's done. 7 rounds to OG, neck and neck at the end of the half, and this last one will decide the lead. Keep in mind, nothing is out of the realms of possibility. Even if Vitality win the half, OG's T-sides, as we've said all series long, have been impeccable. Quick pick, snatches Dexter.
Normally, whenever we've seen ZywOo kind of come into a round looking like that, it's gone on to mean great things for Vitality. Let's see if that trend keeps up. They're going to need it too in this low econ round. Right, a lot of faith in the AWP. It's really one of the only big ticket items you have.
They're out middle. Apex going to drop that mid to be smoked. NeoFrag back to the A4, back to his comfort choice. He's seen them already come through, flashing a fight, taking this one's dangerous with an AWP down there, but they've already run through the door. Apex leading by design, takes that kill, and a miss spray for Fiku, gets his revenge.
It was meant to lift trophies. Now, legend stage is even contentious. NeoFrag going to open up the pistol. Oh, ZywOo with the response back at the site. The boy Wonder's got to try and do the heavy lifting here. Apex finds one through the smoke. Oh, just praying that these shots will connect. That some sort of relief can be found in the heart of the cards. Not the case. RNG didn't bode too well for him.
Oh, no.
And as he runs out, he's caught. NeoFrag on the catwalk. Executioner. Tears through Vitality.
Yeah, terrific T-sides has been the name of the game, not just for Nexus calling, but NeoFrag's entering as well. He has been a rock in these offensive sides. Excellent 4K to get us going. Vitality do want to swing that momentum back. Double scout on the cost. Smoke ready. ZywOo can replenish. Apex can live, and he takes a tag with him. But ZywOo's still here, and again brings out this scout. Y'all remember the first half. Headshot comes through, and that alone is enough to deter OG. They've taken their advantage. They've lost it swiftly, and now they want to exit the situation. B play is definitely the safer option. Dupree's there alone. How long does he hold his smoke? If it's at the first contact, it might force OG to go through. They don't want this one to be too obvious. The MAC-10 on NeoFrag now can lead the fray. Dupree, this 5-7 churns up. Close range headshots are an option.
He might just drop it at around about the 30-second mark anyway.
It's a good time.
Eventually, it's, yeah, look, here we go. The util comes out, and he's going to try and play in between it. Dupree, smoke spam, serves him well for the first. Now waiting. Nexa over here in middle, starts to get involved on this fight.
Okay.
Trying to win these fights, trying to shut down the mid to B and make life hard for the guys in the site. Oh, he's up in the window. Nexa He's staring down at them now. This B site belongs to him. In at the back, Magis taking heads off. The eagle of Magisk. The Magic Man serves it up for Vitality. Pulls around out of the hat. And they're back in this thing after all.
Absolute wizardry after everything from Nexa. But Vitality's lifeline longed out one round more. They've got a lot of room, but it is by design. Likely, or rather unlikely to cross mid to B without a smoke, but it's not a piece of equipment that OG have. They might be forced into mid to B. And ZywOo, I mean, they can see him. He's double scoped on Cat. No one is even thinking about this right now. Who would go mid to B without a smoke?
Yeah, a part of me is wondering, like, Flames just took the timing right now. He'd be set.
Be the round. Dupree, though, this is well timed. Another smoking tunnel cuts this off. They might have to go through, reliant on Flames to cut off rotations. Instead, they're just going to fight in tunnels. This is a mess. A question of what this round could have been for OG now feels irredeemable. A re-smoke, a middle finger, and a push-up through long. Spinks takes matters into his own hands.
Hang on a moment, they're coming back. Spinks actually is now throwing to the belly of the beast. Flames. Two off of his deagle and a route up the catwalk, cracked open. Suddenly, it's an A play. If you've blinked, you've missed it. ZywOo hasn't, though, and he nails that shot.
No bomb.
Unblinking, unwavering, and even though Dexter finds them with the scout, he doesn't have the bomb. He needs the kill. 3, 2, 1. It's only the tag. And Huffles around it, but they're constantly teetering on the edge of this kind of breaking point.
Yeah, it's a safe decision. Instead of ZywOo peeking deep down mid, looking for these crossing kills, Dexter just holds lower. It ensures that his team don't have to worry about below. And also, most importantly, don't have to waste util. Dexter will get that smoke on the hinge. Lined up with a scope. Oh, he misses it. Not ideal. Not ideal at all, but luckily no warp yet for Vitality, so it won't be a big punish play. However, Apex might meander through this smoke. Seeing it's a miss, trying to make the most of a mistake. Oh, flash.
That's a flash through. They want to fight this. Apex. They didn't see him. They didn't clear him. A 1-for-1 out of the MP9.
One man
and now ZywOo fast down short. Backstab. One more man in middle. Dexter here with the AWP. Two up on the catwalk and he's boxed in. Backed into a corner. Claws have got to come out now. And it'll be ZywOo putting down the beast. Just Fiku left in the clutch. Dead.
Now.
Just making a play. Oh, that's the sort of confidence that OG haven't really had to contest with yet. Neo Frag, someone who has been lights out throughout this series for OG, someone who looked like he had limitless confidence up here in such a crucial matchup. Well, he's now getting a taste of his own medicine. ZywOo, patient on the boost, but eventually will have to drop down.
Yeah, they hear long flashes, so they go back to check it out. Oh, tag actually hit from Dexter onto Spinks on that cross. OG still not even out long. This is a really rough round right now. He's spending so much util just to clear close, and look at what it's forced out of Vitality. A retake of the long position. ZywOo mollies it. He owns the angle with the AWP, and they're running out of util. Couple of smokes, couple of mollies, 3 flashbangs. They're gonna have to go up catwalk, but I mean, this layered setup, Harry. How the hell do you break through this? Apex is setting Spinks up for success. He can uncrouch. He doesn't need to. If Apex dies, Spink is the surprise.
Yeah, it's a super drawn out like bait and switch between the two of them if they want it to be, and that re-smoke in it short. OG, they really don't have a choice but to try and go through it. And go through it they shall, but they don't like what they see. The AWP of ZywOo's putting them out of the round, and now the nades are lighting them up. They're blind, they're injured, they're wounded, they're tired, they're exhausted trying to come down short, and they're getting picked apart one by one. Ooh. Nice response back out of Nexa. The man at the helm of OG is doing everything he can to keep them in this.
10 seconds,
but they're running out of time, and ZywOo suddenly is responsible for stopping this bomb going down. He can't They're making it happen, a 2v2 from nowhere. This looked like it was a vitality round. Nex has done everything in his power to keep them in this, and now he's got to close it. 1v2, and he can't take it over the line. Vitality.
Allows that cross. Magisk makes it to the pit. ZywOo re-aggresses on the catwalk. Here to fight in middle. I mean, this has been a guarantee. When OG wants short, they get it. Not this time around. Dexter again goes for the hinge smoke. Hope he's fixed his lineups. ZywOo would never miss this. Dexter can't afford to. It lands. But the danger, it sends them into it. The AWP on short. OG's routing is exactly what ZywOo wants. He should be guaranteed an opener. As Fiku runs away, he gets hurt. ZywOo drops off. The flank is already coming in. OG don't know, but the box is closing.
Yeah, the net's tightening. The net is getting tighter and tighter with each passing second. And OG, asphyxiation, Dupree, strangling them on this wrap round. Dexter dead, and one by one, they're just getting snuffed out of the round. Blowing out like candles, one at a time. No response, nothing said back from these guys in Apex. Oh, it was a quiet first half, but he's trying to be a hero here of this B-bomb site. He might have to be, as he is left in it all alone. The nade's gonna do the heavy lifting. Nexa, we said that this T-side has been, it's been the Nexa story, it's been the Nexa show. This third map has been him trying to save the day. Well, now it's that literally, as he's in this all alone, over Reyes. Get to have one hell of a track record. OG out towards long, praying, hoping, looking down the line there. See Dexter with his scout. They know he's having flashbacks to the last major. He went out under similar circumstances on DUST2, but far deeper in the competition, all the way in those semi-finals. He was hoping to replicate something like that this time around, but it might all be a distant memory. Flash goes out,
there it
flank is in. It's the Danes doing it all here and now for Vitality. Looking to cement themselves as legends. They send OG.